Aloha and welcome to my kitchen. I'm so delighted that you decided to stop by. Today I am going to be making a turkey chowder. This is a stage 2 GAPS nutritional protocol recipe, and it's from the book GAPS Stage by Stage, and it's written by, GAPS Stage by Stage with Recipes, and it's written by Dr. Becky Plotner. Highly recommend having this as part of your GAPS kitchen and your GAPS life. There is so much wonderful information in this book that anyone interested in GAPS or just staying healthy naturally at home, it's a great book to have on hand. So let's get started. For this recipe, we are going to need 1 onion sliced. The original recipe has 11 green onions sliced small, so you can use that. I don't have any green onions today, so I am using a yellow onion. 2 to 3 carrots chopped. 2 to 2.5 pounds of turkey cut into bite-sized pieces. Now, you can use leftover turkey that you've already cooked. This is actually from our Thanksgiving turkey. It's the turkey breast that we didn't roast. I'm going to put it in raw. You can also use ground turkey and then just ball them up into little meatballs. That works great too. You're also going to need garlic, 9 cloves. You'll need a 1/2 cup of butter or ghee, and you'll need about a handful of cauliflower, but I don't have any regular cauliflower right now. They didn't have any for me, so I am actually using frozen riced cauliflower. You got to be careful with this because oftentimes they'll use anti-caking agents, or they'll use different things to wash before they freeze the cauliflower. So I do recommend just getting your own cauliflower and chopping it up, but they didn't have any, so I'm going to go with this today. And then my special added bonus from this, that diverges away from the regular recipe, is moringa or kalamungay, and this is actually, I've purchased it from FarmLink, so it's fresh from a farm here in Hawaii, and I just dried it so that I can use it whenever I want, and I will toss some of that in there. Okay, you're also going to need 2 quarts or 8 cups of broth. I have turkey broth from our Thanksgiving turkey I will be using, but you can also use chicken stock, and you want it to be, if you're doing a stage 2, remember you want it to be a meat stock and not a bone broth. So make sure that it is a meat stock. And it's just so easy. All you're going to do is take all those ingredients and put it into a pot. I use about the size of a spaghetti pot, so a bit of a stock pot. And you're just going to, I added 1 tablespoon of salt. I do not put salt when I make my broth, so I added a tablespoon of salt to this. And the only thing you don't put in at the beginning is the garlic. You're going to wait until about 5 minutes before the soup is done, and then you'll add the garlic, and I'll show that when we go in and do that. But you're going to bring it to a boil and then drop it down to a simmer, and then when it gets to a simmer, you're going to let it simmer for a good 30 minutes to an hour. I like to let it simmer for a nice hour, but you could decide it's probably done about 30 minutes. I just like to get the vegetables really soft. And it's simple. If there's anything in the soup that your body doesn't like, you just don't put it in the soup. The kalamungay leaves are probably better after you've introduced lettuce and things like that. So if you're on a full stage 2, I would avoid those kalamungay leaves and just go ahead and do all the other ingredients. But again, any of the things that bother you, such as butter. You can use ghee instead. Just don't put it in. So I'll be back in about an hour and we'll put the garlic in. All right, we brought it up to a boil. So now I'm going to drop it down to where it's just bubbling, a little bit of a simmer. And I'm going to let it stay there for, I like to leave it for about an hour. But like I said, it will be done in about a half hour, but I like to leave it for about an hour. So I'm going to drop it down. Woo, it's really going now. And then I will come back and I'll show you when we put the garlic in. Okie dokie, so it's been going for about an hour. I turned it off. I do, when I simmer it, cover it. So I put the on it. You don't necessarily have to do that, but I do so it doesn't escape too much. So we are going to add 9 cloves of garlic. Remember, garlic kills bad bugs, candida, fungus, bad, all that stuff. We want to eat lots of garlic. Helps us stay healthy. Kills viruses, all that type of stuff. So here we go. We're going to add it in there. And then stir it around. And we're just going to let it sit for about 5 minutes before it's ready to go. So when Mr. Orig arrives home, we're going to go ahead and have him do a taste test. So this is a staple at our house. I probably make this once, maybe once a week or once every other week. Yeah, we love it very, very, very much. It's so delicious. So, but I will have him do a taste test of this round and see how it turned out for this round when he gets home. All right, Mr. O has arrived home and he is gonna do a taste test for us.
Not sponsored by Bubby's, but hey, Bubby's, you want to hook us up?
Oh my gosh. I recommend making your own sauerkraut, but if you need one in a pinch or you're not ready to make your own sauerkraut, Bubby's is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's hot. The pressure of eating on camera. Mm-hmm. Good.
Right, how is this round?
How's the what?
This round. I mean, I already said we eat this like...
all the time?
Yeah.
How is this round? It's good.
It's missing something.
Is it? Says. I wonder.
No, it's not missing anything.
Is it because we have normally full cauliflower like thingies in there?
Yeah, because, well, probably because that's not...
Yeah,
I mean, that's,
like these are just little bits of cauliflower.
And it's frozen.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't have any green onions, so I just used regular. So I think that was going to change the flavor profile.
Maybe, yeah. Any leeks? Do we normally put leeks?
No, I don't normally put leeks in this one. I mean, we can, but I just don't normally.
It's good. It's good. I think I like it better with the full cauliflower in there.
I agree.
Than rather these little bits.
I 100% agree.
It's like more... there's like more of a texture to it versus this. It's like very soupy, but it's still good.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna eat. You can.
You want to eat your whole bowl on camera?
I think so. No, I don't.
I'm just kidding. Okay. All right. All right. Enjoy soup making, my friends.
Enjoy. It's delicious.